Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to start with building on what we've done in weeks past with the strict shoulder press. This time around, we're going to go 2 sets of 6, similar to what we did last week, but then we're going to go 2 sets of 4, so the weights will go up. Again, all 4 of these sets should be fairly hard for you. So that's how we're going to build strength, is by going to a weight that's slightly challenging. Obviously, that's going to change day to day, but work up to a weight that you feel like is going to challenge you for the day. Once we're done with that, we're going into a Metcon, 25 or 20 calories for the ladies on the bike, 15 toes to bar, rest, 20 and 16 on the bike, 15 toes to bar, rest, 15, 12 with 15 toes to bar, again, rest, and then 8 and 10 calories on the bike, 15 toes to bar to wrap that up. Now, this one should be moderately paced, moderately fast paced, right? You've got these hard kind of movements with a rest. So you're going to be able to push just a little bit, but you can't go too hard. Otherwise, those toes to bar are going to fall apart. So find that nice, good balance. It does get easier as it goes, so that should help you push even just a little bit farther. Looking for a 7 to 9 on the intensity scale out of 10. So that means we're going kind of into that pretty uncomfortable place. But keep in mind, you still have to do those toes to bar, and that's quite a few reps of those dudes. On Tuesday, we're going to practice a little bit of power snatch, but we're going to get to this workout pretty fast. It's a 32-minute AMRAP. That's 2 wall walks, 4 power snatch at a moderately heavy weight, 6 alternating pistols, and 400-meter run. None of this should be at a point where we're going to hit complete muscle failure. The numbers are low enough that you should be able to do these, without too long of rests inside the sets themselves. But we're looking for kind of that little bit lower intensity here, maybe that 60 to 70%, kind of that maintainable feel. You should feel very repeatable as you do this, and really just feel like you can maintain doing this for a long period of time. It is 32 minutes. That being said, if you're one of those people who really wants to push that, about halfway through or about 20 minutes in, start to pick up that pace, something that's a little bit harder, but something that's still sustainable, that may look like you're going to get up to about that 85% mark, especially with that run. That's going to jump up your heart rate by itself. Just kind of keep that in mind as you get back in. We want to keep you working consistently. So don't go so fast that you're going to keep yourself from moving quickly through the other movements. On Wednesday, building on that front squat that we've been doing, 3 sets. Again, all 3 of these sets should be at a moderately or a heavy, not moderate. They should be heavy weight for you for 5 reps, and then 2 sets of 3. We should be building on the weights that we've done in the past, so you should be going heavier, especially for those sets of 3. When we're done with that, we're going into a 15-minute AMRAP, and this is pull-ups and row calories. In every round, you're going to add 2 reps. So you're going to start with 2 pull-ups and 2 calories on the rower, and then 4 and 4, 6, 6, until time runs out. That means that this is going to start adding up really quickly. Those pull-ups are going to go fast. They're going to be pretty quick. If you're doing kipping pull-ups, those are going to be quick. Jumping pull-ups should be fast too. Move through those pull-ups quickly, and then hit that rower at a measured intensity. Initially, you can go really hard and it feels okay. That's going to catch up to you eventually. And then that intensity, that hardness on the rower is going to start to play out on those pull-ups too. Break those pull-ups up early. Don't try to do huge sets that are going to tear your hands or hurt your shoulders. But 15 minutes, try to just keep grinding through this. At the end, that's what it's going to feel like. On Thursday, we're going to go into a 10-minute AMRAP to start. Again, we're building on reps here. Devil's press is the first move. We're just going to add 1 rep each round of that. That's the burpee up with the dumbbells all the way up overhead. And then once you're done with the devil press, you're going to go into ab mat sit-ups. This time we're adding 2 reps of those. So it's adding 1 devil's press, 2 sit-ups. every single round. And those devil's press are going to really tax your entire body. It is a full range of motion, full body movement, and that's going to be compounded by those sit-ups really kind of hitting that core. So you really want to make sure you're bracing at the top of those devil's press, and kind of keep measured on those. They will amp up your heart rate pretty fast. Looking at doing this pretty intensely, those ab mat sit-ups will go fast. The devil's press, they're going to be moderate. They're going to be consistent. They're going to add up. They're what's going to really make you tired. Once we're done with that, we're going into a cash out, the 9-round EMOM. First minute, we're going to hold the hollow position for 30 seconds. Then we're going to hold the bottom of the ring dip for 30 seconds. And then we're going to hold the side plank for 20 seconds each side. So that's 40 seconds of holding on that one. We're going to repeat that 3 times. On Friday, we're going to build on our bench press that we've been doing through the weeks, this time 4 sets of 3. We should be getting to loads that are pretty heavy for you. You should feel like this is starting to be a weight that when you unrack it, you think, wow, this is going to be heavy. That's where we want to go to for these working weights. 4 sets of 3. This is an opportunity or a place where I highly recommend everybody having a spotter for all 4 working sets. If you feel like you don't need a spotter for this, if it just doesn't feel like it's that heavy, you're not going heavy enough for this set. After that, we're going into a 10-minute AMRAP, 8 hang power cleans, and 50 double unders. And this is going to be one that it's going to get sweaty and it's going to get uncomfortable. 10 minutes of this is fairly quick. Those hang power cleans, honestly, once you get started, it's just go. It's just finish the 8 reps. The weight may be at a point where 6 or 8 minutes in, you feel like you need to give your grip a break. That's fine. Take a short break and get back to it. And then with those double unders, 50 double unders, really looking like you should be within the realm of doing those unbroken if you want to get a really good stimulus from this. That will be the place where you get the best. But if you're still working on those, just don't take any long breaks. If you mess up, just get right back to jumping. Keep that heart rate going. Keep that intensity higher on this workout today. On Saturday, again, we're going to do a buy-in. Super fun. Get the heart rate up. Start building deadlift weight. 10 rounds every minute on the minute. 3 deadlifts. Build the weight every round. And then this time, 40 seconds on the bike. And we're going hard for 40 seconds, whatever that means to you. When we're done with that, going into a 15-round EMOM of 3 different movements. First one is 5 deadlifts. We want to go moderately heavy for this. You get to choose your own weight though, but choose something that's going to be slightly challenging, realizing that you're going to do 5 rounds of this, but it should be moderately challenging. We want to pick a weight and stick with that weight though. Second minute, you're going to jump on the bike and go at something that you can do in about 40 to 45 seconds, 12 to 10 calories, depending on where you are. You may even be going a little bit more than that if you're super efficient on the bike. Just keep in mind you're going to do lots of rounds of this. And then the third minute, we're going to do 15 box jump overs. Again, these are jump overs. You do not have to stand all the way up on the box. Be efficient, be effective, and get through these quickly so you have a little bit of time to rest. Because this is an EMOM, this is one of those where we want to go hard and then rest. So kind of keep that in mind that that's the way we want to go. Hard, then rest. Don't try to just sustain this over the minute. That's not really the intent of these. Get it done, take a rest. That's all we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.